Keep it cute.
All right, what up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, you guys. All right, without further ado, let me welcome my co-host. First up is Sunny Love. Hey, Honey Bunches.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing this week?
Good. And Kay Daniels in the building.
Hey,
honey, sunshines. Oh, y'all look so beautiful.
I'm loving that hair, Kendria.
I'm glad somebody do. That's another discussion.
Oh my gosh, you look beautiful.
I love it when it's curly.
Thank you.
We'll
talk about that later.
Okay, all right. Welcome everybody to Uncommon Opinion episode 5, where we're going to be discussing council snackback culture, darkness of parenting, and men unrealistic expectations. Okay, so it's going to be a nice night, but it's going to be short. Okay, we are in the same area. We're in the same Dallas Metroplex, and if you guys aren't watching news out here, we are. And it's thunderstorms, tornado watches, and all kinds of stuff going on. And so my cast can be safe, and we can continue to conduct ourselves outside of here. We're not going to keep you guys that long, okay? So this is going to be a good show still, but we're going to get straight to the point with everything, okay? So without further ado, okay, Sunny, what topic you want to go with first?
Let's actually go to the parenting one. I did recently make a post about that one.
Oh, did you?
She already knew
it. And I was talking about mothers. It was a good thing though. Like, I was like, man, y'all need more than just Mother's Day. That little bitty day is cute, but y'all need way more than that.
Oh, okay.
I got a PSA before we get started.
Oh, okay.
Because I missed last week, so I just want to say,
Chris
Brown is innocent, and he said what he said. Period. Okay.
She was upset that she missed that episode. She was like, no.
That's all I had to say.
Period. Okay. All right. So let's see if Sunny is talking about what we're talking about. That beautiful brain bush.
It really bothers me when people get on here and make it seem like parenting or parenthood is the sweetest thing. It's a beautiful journey the whole way. Shit is ghetto. This shit is hard. You know how many of us don't feel like it? I don't feel like cooking today. Sometimes I don't feel like fucking bothered. I don't want to parent today. Why don't nobody ever talk about the dark side of the shit? Y'all, let's talk about the glitz and the fucking glamour to this. No, these kids ain't can be here. A lot of us jumped off the porch early and ain't want to fucking listen and got our feet wet and had a baby, i.e. myself. A lot of us should have chose better men, i.e. myself. Baby, I was 14 years old. And my excuse was I just ain't want to listen. And I had an active mama and daddy in my life. But I chose to do what the fuck I want to do. This parenting shit, what the fuck is all cropped up to be. You know how many of us love the shit out of our kids and dislike them at the same motherfucking time? Yeah. Why don't nobody talk about that? How hard and dark shit can fucking get. Yeah, be mindful of what you're doing out here.
That's the exact video.
That is the
I
video.
took that video and I reposted. I was like, see, this is why I'm 34 and I still don't have kids, because these stories, like, I've actually been seeing an influx of mothers coming out and telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Y'all are keeping it real. I have never, because I didn't know. Growing up, pregnancy was romanticized. It was, oh, it's lovely. Your hair grows, your nail grows, your skin gets better. Oh, you're so pretty, you're glowing. And then now it's like mothers are saying, look, let me tell you something, bro. Your teeth can fall out because your baby takes your calcium from your bones. And they were like, yeah. I mean, everything from literally from the rooter to the tutor, from being pregnant to after the baby delivery, even C-sections, and then just being a human being, like actually living as a human being and not being seen as an object or a robot, you know. And my mother, she was a single mother. So when I hear these stories and then I go back and think about, damn, I had a really good childhood. Damn, my mama sacrificed a lot to make sure that I had a really good childhood. So like I'm always constantly Mama, I love you. You know, going back, I appreciate you. I didn't know it was this hard. Like when I got hit by the car, I was like, Mom, I didn't think about the fact that how it affected her when I got hit by that car. I said, Mama, did you cry? She was like, of course I did. Because in front of me, she's going to be my mom. She's going to not cry. She's going to be strong. She's going to make sure I'm okay. But I didn't think about how her as a mother, she's still my mother. So how it affected her seeing her baby hurt and beat up like that, and there was nobody to blame. Like I can't even imagine how she felt. And then like my friends told me, like having kids, you're constantly worried about them. Even if they okay sitting in front of you playing, ain't nothing wrong with them. You just got this constant worry and stress. My friends told me, if you don't want that stress and worry, don't have kids. And here I am still not having children because baby, these real life stories, y'all not holding back no bullshit. None.
Absolutely not.
Mother's Day ain't enough. Y'all need every month, like a weekend, every single month to celebrate you guys.
Well, Candace, what you
So
like? You
first
want
of
to stop?
Let me let y'all know, Smooch is barking at tornadoes. So if y'all hear him, just leave it alone.
Leave him alone.
Now, that's my child right there, just child. Anyway, yes, I agree. That's exactly why. See, okay, I disagree with Sonny about the glamorization because I've never heard that. I've never heard the glamour. I've always been told that this ish ain't it. I've always been told that. My mama told me from the beginning, look, let me let y'all know. If y'all want to be, you know, if y'all want to go out there and do this and that, look at what I be having to do every day and see if that's what you want. And look where y'all daddy's at and where I'm at and look if that's what you want. You know, she didn't always. I ain't never seen nobody be like, girl, pregnancy is amazing. I've never heard that. So that's there. That's the first thing. Number one. Number two, I'm just like that. I'm very big on, because I know that parenting is so hard, I do not want to do it by myself. I do not want to purposely put myself in a position where I could end up doing it by myself. Granted, there are people that get married and they get divorced. I know that. So don't do that. Because y'all know what I mean. I'm talking about I'm not finna go sleep with John and get pregnant by him that I just met yesterday. And then, you know, now I know for sure, you know, what this finna be. You know, so I've always seen it as something hard, which is why I've been taking my time. Thank God I've never been pregnant, so I've never had to be in a position where I had to make a choice or anything like that. But I think about that a lot. No tea, no shade. And I'm a Christian. I love the Lord, but I be like, Lord, if I would've, I don't know what I would have did, because I just, But like she said, like them people be stressed. First of all, I already have health issues on my own. So trying to carry a baby, first off, it's going to already be hard for me. I'm not doing it by myself, number one. Number two, afterwards, like, I literally use my dog, and it's funny because everybody say they dog is their child who don't have kids, but literally, I look at him like a child, and it be stuff that, like, I be like, dang, this. If you was a human, this would really be hard. Cause just like this weekend, I'm like, dang, I gotta figure out who gonna make sure he get fed while I'm gone, cause my mama gone, and I'm like, Lord, this Or I think a little bit of stuff like, dang, so if I had kids and I needed to go to the store, I gotta take my stroller, put you in your car seat before I get in the car, take you out the car seat when I get out. Remember to take you out when I get out, because people be talking about them people that be leaving their kids in the car. But I got a confession. I sure definitely did almost leave my nephew in the back seat, because he was so quiet. He's very quiet in the car rides, and I don't have no kids. I ain't used to nobody being back there. I was like, wait a dang on minute, he's in the back seat.
Oh my God.
And I was like, no, I ain't gonna talk about y'all no more, because I can see it. And when your mind going and going and going, you know, it can happen. But my heart goes out to them because it's just a lot. It's a lot. And that's in the beginning years. That's not even including when they get older. They got senior fees. They got homework. They got one. You got 5 kids, one in cheerleading, one in football, one.
Oh,
too much. Sorry,
Okay.
somebody
are you
called.
Okay.
okay?
Yeah,
I thought that was that blackout.
Okay. I
Somebody
thought the
was
electricity went
But
out,
yeah.
man. My heart
Long story short, it's a lot, and you really don't get no break. And like my mama loved to say, people lied to her and said it end at 18, and it don't, because as y'all can see,
It don't end
I'm
at 18.
27, Khalil 22, 23.
I'm 34. It don't end at 18.
And here we is. So
you're forever a mom. Like, I mean, honestly, y'all just deserve way more. Just period. And honestly, people need to also be more understanding to you guys. Like, when y'all just be like, bro, like, I'm sick of my kids. People need to understand that what that means. You know what I'm saying? Because
you stuck
y'all
with
are
them.
people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I now see women differently. The ones who be like, I'm gonna give you to your daddy because I can't handle this no more. Bro, I get it. I get it now. I wouldn't. I'm not going to be mad at her. I just be like, dang, that's because now I think about like that stress. Mothers is taking their lives. They taking their lives because of the stress. They can't handle the stress. They are killing themselves. That's serious. Like, men, they just walking away. Mothers are legit killing themselves. Number one reason for suicide is women is stress. That's the crazy part. The number one reason women commit suicide is the fact that they are stressed. They got too much going on and they're stressed. Men are killing themselves because they depressed, because they ain't got nobody. They lonely. They got a divorce. They lonely. They ain't with nobody. So they killing themselves because they lonely. But women are killing themselves because it's too much on their back. And people want to come blame them and say, well, you're a mother. You have to do that. No, baby. No, no. This ain't what she asked for. This ain't what she asked for. I'm pretty sure this ain't the life. I mean,
you don't
think
that far. Even just for like, if you like, hey, I want to have a business. Like, you just know you want to have a business. You don't think about all the little bitty things that have to happen along the way. Where you be like, dang, like, ooh, I hate I even wanted this.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, dark side of parenting, man. It gets hard, and if you ain't ready, don't put yourself through that.
And don't be worried about that time clock neither, cause baby.
Don't worry about that time clock. God is a time clock, so don't worry about that time clock. Trust me, if He wants you to have that baby, you're gonna have that baby, no matter what age you are. Janet is 50, so if He wants you to have that baby, you're gonna have that baby.
Yes. Well, as a resident mother, like, seriously, she is telling the truth, and my kids ain't bad. Like, as far as like disrespectful and out there running around acting a fool. To be honest with you, my kids, and I can say, Sonny, I do know what you're saying as far as this perspective of it being glorified. Let's go to 16 and Pregnant. It's a whole show about teen pregnancy in the sense of it being glamorized. You know what I'm saying? And let's be real, majority of them girls are what?
Yeah.
Because we didn't play that in our household. Like Keandra said,
not glamorized in our household.
It's not. If you get pregnant, it's your baby. Don't ask me to do nothing. I did what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, that's what was told me. Mama made me not want to ever have a child, and if I did, I feared doing it by myself. But that teach you character, and it teach you to take care of your responsibilities. Okay, so I say this as, like I said, the mom of it. Yeah, every time I literally want to drive off, because it's just, and people get misconstrued. Just because you're married don't mean that you got help. Yeah, love my husband. God knows I do. Y'all know him. Y'all adore him. Y'all see him. However, it is still majority on the woman. Period. Still majority on us, because 9 times out of 10, if you got a man, a good man, he's provided for the house. Meaning he's working. And if he's really a good man, you're not. Yeah. Only by choice. So technically, the way God had this structured is you're supposed to be at home. You're not supposed to be working and all that stuff. We got independence now, but technically, biblically, That's what that man is supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be at home providing the structure that the house needs.
That is a huge job.
It's a very huge job, and people get misconstrued. That's why I pride in it. That's why I pride being at home. Because for years I was working and doing hard, but see, I got a man. If I want to work, I can. I don't have to do anything. I can sit back and know that these bills are going to get paid and stuff is going to get taken care of. However, in doing that, there is another coin in that. Everything is on me: cooking, cleaning, making sure homework gets done, making sure kids get off to school, making sure butts get wiped and all this stuff. Like there was one time, Denim, he's 4 or 5, I think it was last year. He came out while on set, and I was like, "Can you wipe my butt?" My husband sitting right there. He calls her mommy. Mommy is everything. Mommy is a boo-boo kisser. Mommy is everything. And it can be overwhelming. And it don't mean that your kids are bad or you're horrible, whatever. Like you said, Sonny, you hit it right on the head, because it's not just us technology. Majority of them is this too. Majority of them is at the clinics, if you know what I'm talking about, getting rid of them. So let's be very clear.
Yeah, we ain't had the coins for that.
Yeah, we had to take care of our responsibility. So let's just put that out there. However, you saw a lot of the women back then, they were women of God. They went to church, all this stuff, and they were drowning their kids. Because it's like we got so much going on, you know, making sure lives, like you guys said, are not falling through the rapture. Like I am grateful to say that my children, I never had a problem with my children sticking stuff in sockets and stuff, because I'm very direct. You do that, you die. I don't got time. You run in that street, you die. I'm just my kids, maybe that scared them. I don't care. They don't do it.
Be me.
They don't do it. They don't, I don't have to worry about my kids. Oh, cover sockets. You do it and you'll die. You run in the street, you'll die. I'm not going to play with them, because, you know, we pity-patty with our kids, and that's why they are going through the things that they're going through. And it makes it less stressful on us if we're realistic and honest with our children, you know? So as far as the dark side of it and picking and choosing who you lay down with, absolutely. I can't agree with her anymore. So, but if you think about it, she said she was 14 years old. Where was your mama? No shade. No shade. But let's be real.
Right.
She was like, I was 14 and I had my parents and I was doing what? You see what I'm saying?
You said both of them.
Yeah, she had both of them. See, so that tells you at the end of the day, case in point with me, I didn't have both of my parents in the household, but my mom was very sufficient. She didn't play. My daddy didn't either. Although when they got divorced, it didn't change. And I still made choices that I made. You have to do the best you can. And that's why, yes, it don't stop at 18. It never stops. It doesn't stop when they in the grave. Come on, somebody. Mm-hmm. It doesn't stop. They're forever a connecting piece to you, because that's blood. That's legacy. That's a lineage. And so it can be overwhelming, because like you guys said, yeah, when they get grown, I know my mom be worried about me. I have conversations with her on the phone, and she's worried about another sibling and stuff like that, you know, and I'm like, Mom, stop worrying. That's her child. It never ends. And yes, if you are not ready for it, do not do it. But I'm be very realistic and transparent. I don't do our opinion, because it's uncommon opinion. You don't have to agree. Protect yourself. You going to take care of it at the clinic, it's not their responsibility. That's your responsibility. If you don't want to get pregnant, it's a lot of contraception out there. While these people are talking about my choice, my body, you have the choice to lay your butt down and open your legs, close your legs. Okay. But if you create life, you need to take care of your responsibility. That's not up to the world to make right what you deem to be wrong. Okay. Sure. That's period. I don't care who that offends. And if you did do that, I pray for you. And that, because I understand some people make those choices, but at the end of the day, I don't understand when people are throwing that out there as a choice when it's something like that. Now, if it's life-threatening, if you got something like that, but you just saying, oh, well, I'm not ready and I'm not financially, well, you did that. Take care of your responsibility. I was 16 and that was not an option for me. 16, I didn't know what was going to go on, how it was going to work. My mom already told me, baby. And I didn't know what was going to happen, but that was not an option for me, because I knew what I did, even at 16. I knew, okay, this life is in me, you know, but that's another story. But I think as a parent, as a mother, yeah, we all those emotions are accurate, and it do get glamorized, like, oh, the husband, the mommy, the kids. No, it's overwhelming, especially when they're sickly. Case in point, my daughter, and we talked about this every night. I'm watching her. I don't get sleep. I'm on here.
My mama.
I'm staring at my baby. I'm waking up if she moves wrong. I'm like, she breathes. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no sleep.
My mom had to completely change jobs because
I can't work. That's why I can't work because if I get called from school or so, I gotta go. I can't, you know, when that happened when she was at school by herself, that freaked me out because it never happened at school. And of course, what happened? Although Darren got off, it was me. They called me because I had to go. You know, I'm like, did she still have me? I'm on my way. Like, you know, that's a lot. That's stressful. So I'll be sometimes feeling like, you know what? God, like, I want to go. This is too much. It's overwhelming. I didn't ask for this. Not trying to be funny. I didn't ask for a sick child. Lord, why isn't she healthy? You start questioning yourself. What did I do wrong? Like, how could I have changed it? Oh my God, did I break her? Because I remember when she had her first seizure, I promise you guys, I cried and I was like, did I break her? Because she was like a doll to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think nothing could happen to her or whatever. So you're absolutely right, Sonny. We stare at y'all. We look at y'all and be like, we fear the world for y'all. Don't try not to get emotional.
Girl, I'm about to cry. Cause
my sister, because I know it, I know exactly, because I was their child.
Yeah.
So my mama literally had to because mine started when I was in 8th grade, and my mama wasn't really taking it too serious because it's like, oh girl, your back hurting, okay, you'll be all right, like go pop a pill, you know.
Yeah. Right.
So she was you know, once it started getting worse and worse to the point where it got so bad I couldn't even be at school. Like the ambulance in the nurse's office was calling her every day, having to come pick me up, and my mama didn't have the option for somebody else to come pick me up. So, and them jobs don't care like that. Like
they do not care a little bit.
They don't.
Sometimes if they like you, but they don't care like that. And when you got a child that's literally, you got to come up there 2 to 3 times a week to the point where the principal like, look, I need you to come in so we can talk about what can be done here, because like the ambulance is up here every other day.
Yeah, and I'm grateful hers is not that severe, but like even going on trips and stuff, I'm paranoid. That's why I don't go nowhere, because it's like, ain't nobody gonna be as attentive as I am, and maybe it's too much. But I'm always the one. Yeah, I'm always the one discovering her inner seizures. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sensitive to it now when she moves in bed, because we co-sleep. So I'm sensitive. Some people might just, you know, or like one time, like with my son, you know, and he had to learn a hard lesson, but he put she was sleeping, and this one we had COVID. When yes, ma'am. Who? It's okay. It's okay. I heard you. It's okay. Speaking of, she was laying down and we had C19, right? And we was just out of it. And so we was about to lay down, and I noticed that she wasn't in the living room. And I was like asking our eldest son, I was like, where is him? He's like, oh, she's in our room laying down. Immediately came over me. I was like, let me go check. Had her in there. She was, hey, Queen Keish, she was under this wool blanket. I was like, no! Yanked it up off her. She's drooling. She's finna go on a seizure. She got hot up under the blanket, and he just didn't think nothing of it. And he was like freaking out. I was like, go get your dad. I'm flipping out. I'm out of it. I'm going through COVID, you know? So I had her on her side and she's going in. I'm just like, and he was just freaked out because, you know, I probably kind of was just like, reacted to him, but it was just like, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I know better, you know? So you deal with all of that. And like you said, yes, I stare at both my kids, and then I want to bring more life in here, but I'm terrified, especially the times that we're in now. Like, I'm terrified to bring life into
That's a whole nother story.
Girl, that's a whole nother story. So as far as dark side of parenting not being told, yeah, like you really don't hear too many people being transparent. If they do, we got a problem. Or, ooh, you know, CPS when they get called, where we adore our kids. But yeah, sometimes I don't like it. It was one time, Demi was like 3. Baby, she was so mean and rude to me. Y'all think she cute and stuff like now, but maybe it was like them terrible 2, terrible 3. She was like, I didn't think she liked me. I was like, why is she being so ugly towards me? Time with dinner would just hit me. you know what I'm saying, punch. And he ain't got no weak one, maybe. Just hit me all outside my head, and Darren be like, stop hitting your mom that way. And, you know, they're kids. And it's not that I'm over here beating them or nothing like that. Maybe something they see. You know, I kind of, like I was telling y'all at the other episode, I'm a kind of semi-gentle parent. So, you know, I don't hit my kids. You know, I don't smack them upside down. You know, now they will get pops or whatever, but it's very rare. I raise my voice more than I do anything to my kids. And so, yeah, you know, and I just be like, what is wrong with them? Why they acting like that towards me? Why they don't listen to me? It's a lot of dark sides to parenting, but at the end of the day, I am appreciative of my babies. We love y'all. We adore y'all with all our heart. But yeah, she's on it. Like, I don't get any sleep. I don't. I'll be happy when I see the sun come up. I promise you. I'll be happy. I'll be having night sweats. If I actually sleep through the night without getting up, checking on Demi, it's like my body reacts to it because I gotta make sure she's okay. You know, temperature gotta be right. She can't sleep with that blanket. Is she okay at school? Is she drinking enough water? It's not too hot, not too cold. Like, it's a lot, and it can be overwhelming, and then you don't know how they're going to be when they get older. That's why I said, Kendra, I can only imagine what your mom is going through, and you still go through them. Luckily, blessings that you're supposed to grow out of them. So it's like,
you give each sibling the same love, because we deal with that too. Because my mom was so focused on me and my sickness, my sister, you know, revealed to us, like, now that we all grown, that she, during that time, she felt, you know, left by the wayside because it was all about me. Because then, you know, again, there was no one my mama could call. So she was like mama number 2. She, you know, younger than me, but having to, oh, Khalil, I need you to sleep in the bed with Keandra. Make sure she don't fall. Make sure this or that. Or even times where, not trying to be TMI, but times where literally I couldn't get off the toilet by myself, or couldn't get out the tub by myself, and she's having to come, or she's having to help bathe me, or this or that. So she felt like, you know, she was left by the wayside. Or, you know, now that we kind of have my health like more so under control, but, you know, now that my career has taken off, you know, now it's like, oh, well, what about me? Like, I'm graduating college, I'm in the honor society, like, you know, where's my hoorah? Where's my congratulations? You know, let's not just, you know, so it's a lot that come with parenting that people really don't think about, because especially when there's multiple siblings. Thank God it's just me and my sister. Right. But imagine being one person trying to spread all the love that you ain't even got for yourself. You dealing with your own stuff and having to be there for these other people who depended on you.
Absolutely. So we got Francesca says, if I knew what I know now about parenting, I probably would have not had children. Girl, I love and adore my children, but I agree. There's a very dark side to parenting. It's scary. God bless y'all for this topic. It's necessary to discuss. Thank you so very much.
And before we get off this topic, one thing I want to say, because on my side of it, I'm going to be completely honest. I ain't never been the one to just be wanting kids. I'm going to be for real. And the reason why is because ever since I was 9 years old, I was helping my father raise my sisters. My daddy was a Rolling Stone, and he kept having kids. And whenever the kids would be with him, like when we would all be with him, he just keep putting these babies in the room with me. Mm-hmm. So it started at 9 with my little sister, and it was just always just literally giving me an infant. You know, you gonna give me this infant. So I went through the whole teething. I went through the ear infection part. I went through, she's a baby with an ear infection. She's crawling up on me, screaming in my ear, crazy. And I gotta go to school tomorrow because I'm 10 years old. Then a few years later, when I was 13 and 14, he had my other sisters, and it was the same thing. Go in there with your sister. Go get my sisters are crying, and instead of my daddy taking care of them, they his kids, he hands them off to me, and now I gotta take care of a screaming 4-month-old baby, and her mama just, because she has PTSD, she has postpartum, so she's in the room doing whatever. I got a 4-month-old baby, and my daddy in the living room watching TV, drinking a beer. So when I turned 18, I was like, y'all, I'm done with kids. And I ain't never been that interested in having kids since. And my backlash to that is I get a lot of attention or a lot of people coming and making it seem like why you don't want kids? You a woman. You supposed to have children. That's a blessing. You know children are a blessing. Like the fact that you can breathe, like all of that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I get it. I do. I understand that children are a blessing, that me being able to bear life is a blessing. But honestly, why can't I decide to not have them? You know, like me personally in my decision, I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. I am a little selfish. I'm not really keen to sharing my food.
That's good.
For real. I'm not really keen to breaking my sleep. I'm a whole B word if I don't eat. Okay? I'm worse if I don't get any sleep. I'm not really keen. I want to get up and go. I enjoy thoroughly getting up and just leaving. My homegirl told me it took her 20 minutes to get fast food to come back home. 20 minutes? Because she got 2 kids. I was like, 20 minutes? It take you 20 minutes to go to McDonald's? I'm so sorry. That's not a life I want to live. Y'all see this art back here? I want to continue to make that. I want to actually, and I have to explain myself to somebody because they see this and they're like, well, how come you was like that, mommy? Nope, I'm not. I don't want to have that conversation. I'm for real. I don't even picture my life when I'm old with children. I actually picture my life with these locks being salt and pepper all the way down to my feet on the island with some mangoes. You know, I don't see kids there. There's not something that I actually prefer to have. Like for me, that's too much work. I have ADHD, and I just that for me is it's overwhelming. The thought of it is overwhelming. Yes, I love looking at beautiful babies. I will hold them, kiss them. I might even babysit them for you, but I have to give them back. I have to be able to give children back. I got a dog when I got baby fever, and like Kendria said, low key, that was it for me because when she got sick and I looked at them vet bills, I said, baby, if you was a human, no ma'am.
And you get stressed. I'm glad you last night. Last night, Smooch was acting funny. Like he was acting weird. And I'm in mommy mode. So I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you acting like that? What? So I'm watching him the whole time. I'm trying to sleep. I'm like, okay, is you good? Then he's older. So I'm just watching, like, okay, now you scaring me. Like, what's going on? You know, that is nerve-wracking.
I mean, I put like this, I ran in front of a car behind a dog. I can't imagine what I would do behind a child.
And you will die. You will die.
I would exactly.
You will die.
I would kill myself behind a freaking pit bull. So I'm like this. I have to. This is why, like, for you guys, for mothers, they don't give y'all enough credit. Number one, and then they condemn y'all for being truthful. You know, and then for me, I'm with y'all because it's like, you know what, y'all are giving us warning labels. You know what I'm saying? Y'all letting us know. And y'all mean that when y'all say y'all can't handle this, don't jump this lifestyle.
Yeah, because
I'm here to say I can't handle that, but I don't like how it keeps coming back on me. Like I have to. You 34, your clock is ticking, baby. I don't care about that clock. Tell you right now, I do not care about that clock.
Look, before we end this topic, I just thought about something. I was babysitting my nephew because my nephew is pretty much the one that I normally babysit because my brother got 5 kids, but my nephew is my little boo. So I was babysitting him one day. This was when he still was an infant, and he just kept crying. He kept crying. And I didn't fed him. I didn't gave him his, I did everything that I knew to do. And he kept crying. And I literally had a point where I had a thought in my head where I wanted to, I had a harmful thought in my head. And it scared me. So I hurried up and took him to my mama's room. And for a minute, I didn't say nothing to nobody about it because I felt like I was a horrible person for even thinking it. And then one day I finally asked my homegirl, and I was like, look, one day when I was babysitting my nephew, I had this thought, and I feel so bad about it. She was like, girl, don't feel bad about that because a lot of us have the same thoughts, and we don't say nothing. And I told my mama too. My mom was like, yeah, I'm glad you brought him in here, but yeah, don't feel bad because I was because I thought I was a horrible person. And I'm well, this is why these people be snapping.
Yeah. I have all kind of thoughts about Denim, y'all already know I told y'all about Denim drowning. So y'all can imagine every time I pass by, the rivers, lakes, I see him. Let me just go and put that out there because that is still in my head, seeing him like that. Demi, I see her going into a complete bad seizure. I mean, you're gonna have those thoughts because it's a sense of also keeping you on your toes. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't want it to happen. So you kind of play that stuff in your head to make sure you kind of like on guard, and it freaks you out enough to where you don't want that to happen again. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, the thought was of me harming him.
Oh, I had that too.
Yeah, because he wouldn't stop crying.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I done did everything and you won't stop.
You went alone. I got mine. Mine look like me, and I'll be like, woo! And I was like,
I'm horrible. I can't have no kids.
Baby, people that's watching this video, put it in the chat. We've all had that, and sometimes I actually had to get myself together because I was this close. But that's the reason why you do want that balance there. Because I will say, when I've raised my voice or been there, like said something very ignorant to Demi, Darren will check me. And that's what he's supposed to, vice versa. He get out of line with Demi or whatever, and I'll be like, babe, that's that balance. But see, if you don't have nobody there, you know what I'm saying? If you are alone and you can't vent those things or whatever the case may be. But I've said several times there, you better get your daughter out. I'm about she's gonna be in the wall somewhere. And because you get so frustrated, Yes, ma'am. You coming out? Go get DJ. You see what I'm saying? Go get DJ. Tell your older brother I'm recording. Yeah, but okay, go get him. Go get him. Go get DJ. Thank ya. You see what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't got no reason. They don't care what you doing. You still a parent at the end of the day. Anyways, let's go to the next subject. But friend Siska says, I agree. That is a huge responsibility to take care of children at a very young age. It is. That was me. It has been me. I have taken care of children before I had my own, and afterwards. It's very exhausting. Don't allow anyone to change your mind. You do what's best for you, and that's absolutely what I did too. I would take care of my sister's children before, but I ain't gonna lie, it kind of made me want children. That's the thing. So it does different things for different people. All right, okay, you pick the topic now. What's it gonna be? You got unrealistic expectations, men unrealistic.
Let's do that one.
Okay. All right, you guys. And the clip for this goes as follows.
And that's what trips me out. It's like we say women got the unrealistic expectations, and some of them do, but ain't nobody got more unicorn, fairy tale, Dora the Explorer expectations of the opposite sex than us men. Again, some women do expect a man to be 6 feet tall and make six figures and have a six-pack abs, and that's unrealistic for most men. But I know like 10 dudes already that fit into that category. All you got to do is have a good job and some good genetics, and you're straight. But look at us. Like, what do we expect of a woman? She got to be a virgin, but she got to be a freak. She got to pay half the bills, but she got to do 100% of the cleaning, the cooking, the child raising. She got to be exhausted from all of that, all the cooking and washing and cleaning and all that good stuff, and still be horny enough to meet our sexual needs and get a good night's rest, but also wake up in the middle of the night in case we want some head and a turkey sandwich. That ain't it. She also got to give birth to all our babies because, we got to have that legacy. But then she can't have no stretch marks, and she got to lose that baby weight in 30 days or less. And then she got to do it while fighting postpartum depression by herself, because we're going to tell her she having an attitude or something like that, because all we thinking about is we ain't got no vagina in the last 6 weeks that she got to take to heal. That ain't it. Then she can get older, but she can't look older. Otherwise, we're going to say that she's falling off. Like, the list goes on, but just tell me something. How many women do you know that fit into that category? None. So who really got...
Baby, honey child, we're gonna get in this. When I saw that, and I know a lot of people was just like, oh, that's Derrick Jackson. I don't care.
I was just about to say, I know that ain't.
A clock
I'm gonna let him slide
at least 2 times a day. Okay. And just because he's going through what he's going through, and see, that's the thing. So let me I'm gonna put this little analysis there, and then I'm gonna go on and say what I gotta say. I learned so much from you, okay? You're not married. You ain't got no kids. So same with you, Sonny. I admire you. So much stuff that I learned from your wisdom and your grace. You're not married. You ain't got no kids. So I feel like at the end of the day, we have to get aside from looking at the messenger and receive the message. And I feel as though I saw a lot of comments and commenters saying the same thing. Look, what he said right there, that was on it. Because yes, you men, us women, baby, y'all can be tree monsters. Okay? As long as y'all make us feel good. I've had a lot of them. They look horrible. Okay? Hey, you know who you are. That's why I'm not with you. Okay? But it was just always something. Oh my God, the way he made me feel, the sex, whatever. They did not look attractive, but let you have a tooth missing, let you have a chip, let you have a curl toe, something wrong with you, and they are chunking the deuces at you. Their expectations of us as women is crazy. And I just appreciate a man saying that. You know, regardless of what his situation is and what he got going on at home, what he said in this moment, it's like, yes, because we accept so much from men. You know, they don't have to have a job. They don't have to have a car. They don't, because we know what we're capable of birthing through these men. When we get there, we know how to make something work. You give us a home, we're going to put furniture in it, we're going to make it a house. You give us some potatoes, we're going to make a whole meal. You give us sperm, we're going to give you an egg and create life. We know how to do with the bare minimum of something. And I feel as though these men and their unrealistic expectations, and that's why they get with these IG models and get their heart hurt. They get their feelings hurt because outside looking in, she looks like everything that you aesthetically want. But the girl can't cook. Her vagina stink. She can't wipe her behind. She don't keep her hair done. Her breath is funky with them veneers because she can't close her mouth. And she don't pray for you. She's screwing your best friend. She's looking at the daddy. So,
I love it.
Aesthetically, she looks good, but ain't nothing there with her. Okay, she's that
bright, empty.
She's that Hispanic girl that you like, baby, because she don't look like me. But that's what you wanted. But she's nothing like me, and that's not a good thing. Sometimes they be saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get something that's not like you." That don't be a good thing in all cases. Okay, you got what you got. And I just feel as though he hit it right on the head in regards to men and their unrealistic expectations because they're high. And I know that we know that as far as our exes. And I had the courtesy of actually still being around some of my exes and seeing what they got after me. And they're nothing like me. And I'll be like, oh, that's what you wanted. Okay, because I'm a petite, small, flat-chested girl. They got big boobs, big butts. And then next thing you know, I'll be like, well, what happened to that? Oh, well, she was messing with my homeboy. Oh, she was but that's what you wanted, right? That's just my opinion, y'all. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey, Sunflower. She said, hey, y'all. What say you, Kendra? Because you...
I really want to know what Kendra has to say too.
Me too. Oh.
I really, it's eating me alive.
Oh Lord Jesus, these men stress me out. They stress me out. For years, I've been trying to figure out what do y'all want. Y'all say look, we don't know what we want, and it be y'all. Like I done been everything. I help you build your business up.
Ooh.
I communicate.
Ooh.
I'm running money. I'm taking you on there. I look good, I think. I ain't got no, I mean, I got a little bit of, chunk, a little bit in the stomach, but it ain't, and not saying the people that do got one ain't pretty, but, I don't know what y'all want. I'm a woman of God. I pray for you. I be here for you. I encourage you. When you do something stupid, I still be nice. What do y'all want?
Girl, reiterate when you do something stupid, I still be nice, because good God, man. They do a lot of dumb stuff.
I'm grinding because I'm like, you know what, Kendra, just focus on your grind so that when he come, you know, you can collaborate with the table. And then when y'all get the table together and the little chairs come in, the kids that y'all have, you can help. You know, he'll like that. He'll like that. You know, think about the future kingdom. Then I have a man come in my inbox. Well, Queen, what are you gonna do about your business when your king comes? He's not gonna want you doing that.
Oh, well, no, he ain't your king then.
And so I'm like, well, I guess I'll figure that out when he gets here. I guess I will. But why we talking about that now? Because what you want me to do now? Sit here and sit at the table waiting for you to come? Because I'm already doing everything. If you don't see me now, then you wasn't supposed to see me. But I'm not going to be stressing out trying to figure it out. Oh, do they like the hair long? Do they like it short? Do they like it curly? Do they need the bundles? No, because we don't like y'all wearing bundles. You need natural. But if I come outside with 4D hair, you don't like it natural then. You only like it natural when it's 3B, 3C. When it's these curls. Or bigger. Because these might be too kinky for you. You know, y'all don't like that. Then, you know, I start wearing my natural color because my contacts been really, granted, my contacts prescribed, so don't think I've been out here trying to just, you know. Anyway, but I tell you, we don't like y'all when y'all wear contacts. Oh, but I love a girl with light eyes. Growing up, you so blacky. Now
I was about to say, order. I don't usually date dark girls, but I'll make an exception for you.
Now it's
I heard that
melanin chocolate. I just love chocolate so much. I love me a dark skinned girl. Where was all of that when I was growing up and y'all was calling me blacky? It made me feel so bad. Where was all that?
Made me feel like I need to get my skin bleached. Like real talk.
No, not feel like it. I went and bought bleach from the beauty supply.
No.
Trying to figure out why I wasn't waking up light skinned.
Yeah, like they messed me up about my skin tone. Like,
to the point where
I used to think that light skinned girls were so much prettier than me. I didn't care if they were ugly. I used to think that they were so much prettier than me. Like, I knew if it was me and a light skinned girl, I'm not getting
she
chose.
was gonna get picked.
Yeah,
and let's not even get on.
Like they would pick Whitney over me. Whitney, you lighter than me. You definitely gonna be in that category.
Oh, for sure. Wow. Me and Sonny wouldn't even get looked at.
We won't get looked at all.
Period.
No matter what. Chills. That's so sad. I want to cry.
That's real.
Let's not even get on. Oh, well, she needs to be thick, but not BBL thick. I don't like y'all with BBLs no more.
That's always been my problem. It's never been
because believe it or not, I was about a 0 in high school.
Me too.
Yeah. I was thick in middle school. Then I got to 9th grade and went from a size 9 to a 0. So I was all head. And I was so skinny. And wasn't nobody checking for me. It was all I was too skinny. And but then these girls is hearing y'all say that, and then they go, cause as much as they love to say, they do it for men. I don't want to hear you doing it for yourself. It's part of it, you doing it for men. But that's another discussion too. But anyway, so they get these BBLs trying to look better for the community, you know, for the dating pool. Mm-hmm. And now y'all talking about, y'all know what? We didn't see enough BBLs now. We tired of them. Now we want the natural again.
It's going back.
I'm sick of it.
It's that's always been my issue. Too. My issue was more so big, thick girls. It never was chocolate because they were taking them chocolate girls. That's why I'm just like, wow. I mean, granted, like I'm not gonna act like I don't know about colorism and stuff like that, but like growing up, that was never the thing. Y'all were in. I mean, that's the hood because I was in Pleasant Grove. So
I was in Oak Cliff.
Oh well, you chocolate, you got a big booty. Shoot. I couldn't compete with you, light or not. Me being brown.
maybe the big booty come above the skin color, maybe.
Yeah, I can't. Baby, if you were chocolate with a big dragon, oh baby,
I ain't had either one. I was screwed all together. I ain't got no boobs yet neither.
But then I always heard, oh, wait until you have kids. I'm still looking like I'm a 12-year-old. Okay. My mama lied to me. Okay, she's like, "Oh, you gonna stretch out?" No, ma'am. Now I got a little hips, and I'm hanging on that to dear life. But then I got this gut too. But anyways, what say you, Sonny, about men's unrealistic expectations?
Honestly, let me say this right here. This got started because of that. I actually got to the point to where I was tired of being body shamed about me being small, about me being dark. So when I started modeling, and my modeling was to eradicate the body shaming against small women, because they was basically making it seem like only the thick girls had beautiful bodies. So that's why I started doing that stuff, so I can show y'all, look, we got beautiful bodies too, in every angle.
Girl,
and let me just pause you to say, and you inspire me, honey. I tell everybody, baby, in one of my houses, I'm going to have a Sonny painting, her butt naked self on my wall, and y'all are going to see it. Because I wish I had the confidence to do that, because I could never. But baby,
your body is sickening. Your body is sickening. Okay? I mean, sickening, y'all. Go look at them. And baby,
Facebook and Instagram be hating, trying to block my good shit because they so mad.
Girl, baby, body is stupid. Okay?
I did it for us, though. I wanted to do it for us. Like I say, when I was looking up nude art, I saw a bunch of white women, and I saw a bunch of really big booty girls, really thick women, and I was like, ain't nobody like us out there. So that's why I did it. I wanted to get over that. Like, y'all, slim women we can look good. These are our bodies. This is a natural body on top of that.
And
that was the whole point. So the unrealistic expectations of women when it comes to body type, that for me, number one, should be thrown out the window. When it comes to attitude, and first of all, we are the attitude one. Let me tell y'all something about that attitude one that really grinds my gears. What grinds my gears about that attitude one, I tell my ex when he was my boyfriend, I told him all the time, I was like, let me tell you something. As a woman, I sometimes wake up and I feel like a B word, and I don't have any reason. I don't have no rhyme or reason as to why that happens. I have to deal with these hormones inside of me. Every month I go through a cycle, and I have to deal with those hormones inside of me. Mm-hmm. And just because you wake up and you feel great, don't mean that I'm not going to wake up and feel like roses and sunshine every single day. Mm-hmm. And they expect you to wake up and feel like roses and sunshine every single day. And it's like, I can't. I'm a female. I have way more hormones than you have. You don't have that many hormones. I have a lot. You know what I'm saying? And don't let me be pregnant. I'm now I got two people hormones, that I'm dealing with. So I don't really like the whole part of they expect us to carry a certain type of attitude, because that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. I don't care what they say. That is not going to happen. I'm a whole female. It's just some things that y'all all can agree that we deal with on the inside. We just can't fully explain that. And just can't explain it. It's just there.
It's a black woman thing, but then they be over here getting killed and stabbed up by other races. So
yeah,
we ain't the only ones with attitude.
Like,
it's a woman thing.
Well, we have to deal with in our heads. You know what I'm saying? We got to deal with the fact that we got to be pretty, but we can, even though our uterus is jumping and turning flips and everything, we got to hold that composure. And then we got to actually deal with the fact that boys will be boys, and on top of that, feel safe around them. First of all, I get followed home, so I don't feel completely safe around you. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta feel safe around you. Like, no. So I don't. That goes, and then on top of the fact of the love making part, man, let me tell you, they act like we can't be tired. I'm not a robot. Okay, right. I want them to realize that we are not robots. We are not blow up dolls. We are human beings, and we are allowed to have feelings and say no sometimes. That this fantasization they have with us being sex idols, on top of being Molly the maid, on top of being the sous chef in the house, like that that chops me down. I be having to like set that straight. Like, I always on my page, I always talk about divorce rates. I talk about that so heavy because of the unrealistic expectations that men have from women. I want these men to realize y'all are asking for a lot. That's why y'all walking around here blowing y'all brains out job because y'all asking for too much and we left y'all because it was a lot easier to wake up in the morning, take care of my 2 kids and myself, and not have to drag your behind around with that. You know, not have to worry about what you want. Some women are leaving because they are just tired of just being that for him. It's like, bro, look, I don't mind being a mom. I don't mind doing this. But you, my brother, you got too much going on and I can't handle that. And then for the part that I think is not fair, I don't think it's fair that they get to sit around and be 200, 215 with this big old beer belly, you know what I'm saying? And you want to tell me that you want me to be 130 or 150? Brother, first of all, you got a beer belly. It's not fair to me that I have to wake up to that, but you get to wake up to this. That is not fair.
And that's why that's one of my
all of this beauty, and I gotta wake up to you being a fat slob. No, that ain't fair. That's not fair.
That's one of my requirements.
If I gotta look good, you gotta look good too. And if you don't look good, I'm gonna tell you, bro, you need to go to the gym because you look horrible. Like, it's not fair. It is not fair. So for me, I love the fact that women are putting their feet down and they're saying, look, I need this from you because you're not going to sit up here and make me feel bad for gaining a little weight because I'm 30. You're not going to sit up here and make me feel bad for being tired because I worked a whole entire day and I have to come home and cook. You're not going to make me feel bad because what I'm going to do is spin that back on you and let you know if I'm falling off, it's because I got 10 things to do. What's your excuse? What you just came in from work. So why you not at the gym? I can't go to the gym. I gotta come home, cook and clean. Why are you fat? That's what I want to know.
Why and y'all metabolism faster?
You know,
why don't take y'all nothing?
You know what I'm saying? They can lose their gut quicker than we can lose ours. You know what I'm saying?
They want somebody.
So fat?
Y'all see this comment?
They want somebody to run to the bed with you, and y'all don't even be worried about us when we get in the bed.
First of all, they wanted somebody to sleep with them, and they penis smell like from 8 o'clock this morning. Sir, get up and get in the shower. You want somebody to love on you, and your nails is dirty. You want somebody to come sit on your face, and you ain't brushed your teeth since 8 o'clock this morning. First and foremost, that's not fair. It's not fair. You want me to come to you with a wax BJ, but your face is prickly because you don't take care of your beard. Sir,
girl, don't be knowing. I'm telling you, don't be carrying nothing. I hopefully my mama don't never watch this. Don't watch it, mama. Pause it right now. I literally had somebody, mind y'all, I am pierced 3 times. 3 times. This man didn't know till we was done that I had piercings. But you want us to run to the bed with y'all. Why? No, I'm good. Sally,
and then don't know how to do no foreplay. Just want to just stick it in. Boy, if you don't get me ready, what is you just stick it in? You gonna just dry stick that in there?
Miriam said, tickle me, Elmo.
Period. I'm serious. They come at us with these expectations, and we just want them to be regular people.
Before I wrap this topic up, the thing is that I'm gonna be straight, transparent, honest. And again, I may have said I don't give a damn. It's because many of us women, I'm gonna include myself, don't let them know when they ain't doing something right in the bedroom. I'm gonna be quite frank and honest with you. A lot of my exes, bless their heart. Bless their heart. I'm over there. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh, you want me to? Oh, okay. Okay. So I will honestly admit, oh mama, I pray to God this ain't the episode you watching either. But we don't tell them that you're not really doing much. We don't want to hurt people's feelings. So they go on to the next person, which we the next person, and Susie Q made you think that you was putting it down. And then you come to me, baby, all vaginas ain't the same. I don't care what they say. They get wet the same, but some do a lot more others than others. Okay, we know that case in point. Okay, that's another topic in itself. However, I say all that to say I really think that we don't do men service by not explaining to them things, because I feel as though a lot of my exes got from one chick and came to me and thought, oh, well, I did this with so-and-so, so this is going to apply with you. No, that's unrealistic. And some of it is that was a porn you was watching. You know they take breaks, right? If you want that type of atmosphere, baby, I'm gonna have to do some stretches. I'm gonna have to do some warm-ups. You're gonna have to, give me some lube. You're gonna have to do a lot more if that's what you want, okay? And I think it's unrealistic, but I think we got some win. We got she was like, they hurt ours. They do. They be a great. Don't everybody want that pound now? Okay, look, kids in the room, get them out. That's when we coming. I want that. Yes. But you doing that right out the gate, like slow down, like what we doing, where we going, what?
I be saying like, my bruh, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying all night.
Yeah, like we gonna see they don't be taught that in a lot of them. Okay, and I don't know, maybe this is gonna turn y'all off with this, but I feel as though this is the stuff that needs to be taught. I remember in school they taught us sexual education. It's more so about STDs and anatomy of the body and stuff like that. They don't do that no more. Now, so everybody's sensitive. And, oh my God, you shouldn't teach the kids this, but they can be transformers, if you know what I mean. But you don't want to teach them the anatomy of the body and stuff like that because, truth be told, that really don't matter. They want to do away with us being women and men. So the thing is that we are now at this age now. People think just because they having sex, they know what sex is. Nah, baby. No, everybody is not the same. That's unrealistic. And so, oh, I'm sorry. I see some faces. Did I say so? Okay, chill. Keep it saying. I'm cooking and listening to you ladies. I'm just saying 5 minutes of fame. I'm telling you because see, girl, okay. You getting? I mean, in 5 minutes. I mean, we'll do it whenever we trying to get a fast one in. But baby, who told you that was what that was? She told you wrong. See, she was probably trying to jump up off you to go jump up on your homeboy, baby, who can put it down a little bit longer than you.
Because let's be clear, it happens.
It happens.
Because what was that? And now I'm mad. So now I gotta call somebody else.
Well,
let me be quiet.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next topic. She said, "No, ma'am. All sex and good sex is not."
And that's why I ain't having none. Y'all can't even touch me. Don't look at me.
It's not.
Don't kiss me.
Let me be very quick before we move on to the next topic. Foreplay begins before you touch her, men.
Period.
Before you touch her, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a woman that's an artist, and I mean a creative that's analytical. We don't care about you touching us. We want you to stimulate our mind first. Once you get into our mind, the draw's just gonna slip off because it's gonna be nice and moist for you, and then it's just gonna flow. It starts before you even lay a finger, a lick, or anything up on us. It starts with our mind. You get into our mind. You on the phone. You talking to us, tell us what you want to do. You send us messages stuff like that. And yes, every time. Every time you can't slip, bro. If I can't slip, you can't slip. Even if it's late at night, it's a touching of the thigh. It's a kissing on the shoulder, baby. You can't just stick nothing up in me thinking I'm just gonna be ready all the time. No. Y'all need to stop that with y'all, like he said, like Derek said in his thing. I'm supposed to come in, fix me a sandwich and give me head. It don't work like that. That's very unrealistic. I may be sleeping a deep sleep. I ain't thinking about you. So if you want,
like I said, we are not robots. We ain't robots. We are humans. We not sex dolls. You have got to stimulate us, and for the fact that they sit up there and make it seem like we supposed to just be ready,
because that's what they used to. Them cookie cutter brides that just do what you want to do because they really don't care about you. See, when us women speak to y'all and tell you something, it's for you to create a change, and that change comes about for the betterment of you. So if I'm telling you, hey, slow down, I guarantee you the next chick that gets you, she's going to be appreciative of that. Because I'm teaching you as a woman how a woman wants. And see, free, see, we are not hard men. We are not hard as y'all make us out to be, baby. We are very
They just lazy.
Y'all just lazy.
Let's go
on to this last topic. And this topic is counsel, #snapback culture. And I want to play this, Ben, and while this is playing, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about this, okay? Uh-oh, my bad. Knocked my girls off. All right. Now, okay, y'all may see her on the screen, but this is Tiffany Evans, okay? She made this post the other week, okay? Now, if you guys don't remember her, she is the one who sung Promise Ring back in the day. She was in all kind of Tyler Perry movies, stuff like that. And she put this out here, right? She just had a beautiful baby, okay? She says,
hold on real quick. Kay Daniels, didn't you dress up before?
Ooh.
Yep, want to go dress up this weekend.
I remember. See?
And she posts, y'all. She said, hi, this is really a quick transparency post. I was MIA for a bit, but I'm back now. Laugh out loud. Truth is, 8 months ago, I had a beautiful baby, and I was so into snapback culture that when I didn't really snap back quickly this time, I wanted to hide while I work on it. Yikes, I know. I'm not used to being the size that I am now, and I didn't know how to be confident in it. I work confident in it until now. So I decided to just fall back and enjoy myself while I work towards my body goals. I'm me regardless. And so I'ma love me like I'm supposed to. Love y'all. Okay, now bye. #counsel snapback culture. And so this is where this came in. And I just wanted to talk to you guys and ask you guys, should we counsel snapback culture? Now, I know, granted, that you guys have not had children, but you guys can see the damage and effects that it have on us women. Me, case in point, prime example, because as a woman that had children, I've had 3, just to let you guys know. My firstborn, I was 16 pregnant. He was stillborn, but I pushed him out of my vagina, and I had to go through all of that. So I say all that to say that Demi, oh my God, that girl, I love her. She did me well. Demi did me well, baby. Oh, my hair, that's why I said, Sonny, I understand. Baby, my hair was long. Y'all should see pictures of it. It was just floppy. It was beautiful. Okay, I was glowing, my skin snapped back, my body went straight back like that. I mean, awesome. Shoot, so much so Darren got me knocked up again with denim 3 years later. It was snapback was just wonderful. Baby, denim, I still got stretch marks, gut. It's just horrible. He took my beauty, got me a lazy eye. I mean, it's supposed to be that the girls take your beauty. No, ma'am. Denim boys took my beauty. And so I say, in regards to counseling snapback culture, I was insecure about my body when it came to denim, because it didn't give what Demi's birth experience gave. It didn't give that. And so I'm still insecure as we speak about what I be in. And I hear all the time, oh, you small. No, ma'am. You ain't nothing sexually about a skinny girl with a gut. And y'all know it's not. Y'all be sitting at the club and then she be dancing like, but she got a good. So the thing is that for me, should we cancel? Yes. But at the end of the day, I never really cared about snapback culture. My body gonna do what my body do. As simple as that. My husband ain't complaining, but as far as me and my securities, knowing that I used to have a 6-pack, literally 6, probably 7, 8-pack. But it was boom, boom, boom. And I know I'm getting older, but I guess this is what my mom was talking about, baby, because it ain't went nowhere. And and I just be like, God dang, like, go away. Try to blow it away. I try to shake it away, I just squeak. No, it's still there, and it won't go away. And so I can say to Tiffany, feeling like, dang, you kind of feel like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't giving what it's giving. I would agree. I would say counsel it, get rid of it.
Honestly, I didn't even know there was a snapback culture. I'm
That's
not
what I
gonna
was
lie to
gonna say.
you.
I didn't even think it was real.
Well, see, because y'all ain't had children. That's why.
Well, the reason why I said it is because I only see it on social media. Like the real women that I know in real life, nobody be worried about that.
Yeah,
exactly.
On social media with the surgery girls or the Instagram models and stuff like that can do that. But in real life, nobody like, oh girl, you just had that baby. Why you still like? I don't personally see people doing that besides on social media. So that's why
this is my first time hearing about it. I ain't gonna lie, when she said cancel snapback culture, I thought that meant like snapping back at people, because I was gonna like dive up. I was gonna dive in on that, but she
That's a
talking
good
about
one.
that. I'm over here. I kind of think that's weird, like as far as like, cause y'all know I hate body shaming. So I'm like, who's saying something? Y'all just had children, like who's saying something? But again, I think it might be because I don't have any children. I've never heard of that before. And I think if anybody's shaming y'all, that's weird to me. Y'all know how I feel about body shaming. I think that's weird because I'm gonna say is they have kids, and if it's a man, he can really go where he needs to go. I'm not gonna say that because you know where we at, but he can go where he needs to go with that because I'm like, sir, y'all to be the reason why we look like this. So let me just be for real. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought snapback punching meant clapping back at people because I was so ready.
I love y'all for this. Yeah, but that's true. Like I never knew it existed at all. Even still, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It used to be more so celebrity people that are in the industry. They used to always do that, and I'd be like, dang. And I guess because when I had Demi, I wasn't modeling like that. I was like, okay, I'm in a relationship. I'm finna enjoy this or whatever. And then after Demi, I was like, okay, yeah, no. I gotta get back to my real life. I've been in this house. I gotta go back to it. So when I guess when I got back into the modeling industry, that's when it became prevalent because it was just like, okay, girl, you gotta work. And so
okay, that makes sense.
You know how it is, and then y'all both know them ages. Ooh,
that makes sense. That I can see that because your body was you was literally using your body. Exactly. That's I can see why that makes sense. Like what Kendra said in the everyday world, that don't make sense.
That don't make sense.
Like in the everyday, like y'all know my term civilians. For civilians, that don't make sense for them to have that. You know, we ain't civilians. So for us, I can see why that will be a culture for us because we use our bodies for a lot of things. Yeah. And for especially like me and Whitney, our bodies was work. We was using our bodies for work.
Yes, and I wasn't getting
a job.
I started being insecure about myself because I was like, I'm not out there. These other young models are coming up. Let me get back out there, and I got it good. I was in dang, oh gosh, I can't even remember. It's been so long ago, but I was in some kind of show, baby, and I had to I was with Martha Ruiz in one of them shows. It was like when all them artists are there. What is that called?
Raw.
I walked in that. And baby, I had on like these little itty bitty shorts, and baby, my stomach was out, and she had me on this cape thing, and I was posing. That stomach was just like I just had a baby too. What are we doing, baby? Then that same night after that show, Darren put a baby in me. I was like, no. I told him, you're not gonna keep let me get cute and get my body right, and then you knock me up, child. Oh, thank you, y'all.
I think that it's more so a y'all thing. Like I think that's in y'all head because of reasons of what you just said. You know what you look like before. Yeah. While you pregnant, you watching your body change. You seeing yourself be big and this and that, and you worry about the stretch marks and this and that. So you're ready to get back to yourself, who you was before then. And so when it don't happen, you're now beating your own self up before anybody else even has the opportunity to do so. That's and true. Then, so and really it ain't even a pregnancy thing because that's a regular thing, period. Your body changed and then it's like, oh my God, like I don't look the same anymore. And this and that. True. Now what I'm gonna do, and because I be up here stressed in the gym doing all this stuff. You ain't even got no stomach. What stomach you talking about? This stomach right here. I see.
She ain't lying.
I don't care.
When I started, I recently gained weight. Like y'all know, I've always been very slim, and I just gained weight. So like I'm like a consistent 134. I've never been 134 in my life. And when I was taking pictures last year at the weight of 134, I was definitely insecure. I was like, dang, like because I've never been 134. So I was worried about my stomach, my thighs. I was like, y'all see that cellulite? That's disgusting. Oh,
can I have
it? Like, y'all see them dimples in my butt? That's gross.
Oh, can I have it? Can I have it?
I was so like, for example, Kendra, I know you saw my story yesterday. When I had posted like the old pictures and stuff, and one of them was a video of me getting out the pool, and I had on a swimming suit and everything. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, that video, I was like, when I made it, I was so toe up about that video. I didn't want to post it for a minute because I saw like the dimples in my butt and my thigh, and I was like, oh my God, that looks so gross. So I agree with Kendra. I think it's an in my head thing. Because I was so used to seeing myself at 115, and I was so used to seeing my shape at 115. So when it started to spread, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I felt weird. I felt like
keep talking, girl. Girl, please.
Because I'm sitting over here at 160 and I'm happy.
Your way went everywhere it needed to be.
It just looked weird, man. It looked so freaking weird to me. I wasn't used to that.
Girl,
it's in your head.
Thank you, Tam. Y'all, Tam is on here. Y'all tune in to Reality Rewind channel. Go subscribe, y'all. Tam in the chat, she said, please, thank you. Girl, please. Girl. And I'm like, I used to hate when people do that to me because I'm so slim. And I'll be like, but no, girl, be quiet.
I'm just saying, like Kendra was right. I know it's in my head, but at the same time, I did feel weird. It was just too much. I want to go back to 115.
No.
On next week's episode.
All right. Well, you guys, that really is it, y'all. That is it. We did it. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in to the 5th episode, okay? We will be back to you guys next week. Y'all pray for us in traveling graces. Myself and Kendra are going to be taking it to ATL this weekend. And so if you guys want to see for what, with whom, and all that stuff, stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel and our social media. And let's go ahead and let them know where they can do that. Sunny, where can they catch you at?
Y'all can find me on Facebook as Sunny Love. You can also follow me on Instagram as BlackSunshine_LLC. That's where you'll find all my art.
Absolutely. And Kay Daniels in the building. Where can they connect with you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at K Daniels Designs, Facebook K Daniels Designs, TikTok the K Daniels, and YouTube K Daniels Designs.
All right, you guys, and y'all know where to catch me at, okay? On IG at WhitneyD_TV or on Facebook at Whitney Davis. Until next time, thank you guys so very much, and it's been real. And always stay uncommon. It's your opinion. Till next time, deuces.
I'm Whitney.